Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph Ronan. That's my main man, Aaron McKee.
What up, y'all?
And we are your 44 Hills podcast. We'd like to welcome you to Word on the Street, sponsored by Woo Energy Drink. Let's get it.
We are your tag team podcast champs of the world. Make sure if you're listening on YouTube and Spotify, you smash that subscribe button. Helps no one, hurts everyone. Just hit it real quick, bro.
That's
if you got a channel, hit us up. We'll follow you back. You know what I'm saying? Help us help you.
That's
you
right,
know
man.
what I mean?
Come on now. Help
All
us,
right,
help
bro.
us.
So we're off the toes of Forbidden Door. Mercedes Moné, all in. It's looking like Tekla. Did you see Mercedes Moné post on Instagram?
No, I didn't.
She had, the PLE match preview cards,
Yeah.
Yeah, so she had one for Wrestle Dream. It was her with the belt going against her best friend, Bayley. What are your thoughts, bro?
Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Run it back a little bit. What?
She posted on Instagram. It was like a Wrestle Dream match preview. Her with the belt versus Bayley, bro. That took some balls to post that. I mean, she don't care. She don't work for WWE no more.
Bayley called her ass. He said, "What you doing?"
Nah, maybe that's the whole plan, bro. Because like, if her contract's gonna be up and she is going to AEW, might as well tease it right now.
So when's her contract officially up, Bayley? Do we
sometime this year, bro?
Oh.
Sometime coming up, bro. Sometime very soon.
I told you. Here she come.
Is she a good fit for AEW?
Yes. Need I remind you, it was Sasha Banks and Bayley who sparked this whole women's revolution because of the match they had at NXT TakeOver.
Was it Stand and Deliver?
It was in Brooklyn.
It was TakeOver. I think it was TakeOver.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They sparked it, bro. So,
yeah. I
never said Bayley can't go in that ring. She can go in the ring when she has the right dance partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she needs, and I feel like the E has been feeding her these. You know what I mean? Because look what she did with her and Lyra when they first started beefing. Look what kind of matches they were having.
Yeah.
They were having some good matches.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm not surprised. I told you she coming.
Yeah.
She coming, bro. But that's good, though. But one thing I don't like is that it showed Mercedes Moné with the championship.
Yeah, not techie. Not techies.
Come on, man.
Not the itsy bitsy spider, as Nigel McGuinness said.
Not the best woman in the game today, man.
Mercedes Moné winning that belt at All In, bro. She been doing too good for too long not to win that belt at the biggest stage in AEW, bro. Who deserves it more than Mercedes Moné? Come on, bro.
Yeah. Mercedes
Come on, bro. Yeah. Also, someone commented or something, and Mercedes Moné sent a message back or a message on the post back. They said, "When you coming back to WWE?" And she said, "When they put me in the Hall of Fame." Damn.
She basically said, "Never."
If she, if she stays in AEW for the rest of her career, I don't think WWE is going to put her in the Hall of Fame, even though she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, they will. They have no choice but to. You can't deny her. She and Bayley sparked this women's revolution that we see today.
But it's not like the WWE Hall of Fame isn't a thing that you like get voted on, like the Baseball Hall of Fame or Basketball or Football Hall of Fame. A bunch of people don't vote for you to get in. They just put you in when they want to put you in. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, if the E don't put her in because she had a long stint in AEW, man, well, then they tripping.
Yeah.
Because this is one of their greatest women's wrestlers that ever come out of WWE. Let's not forget that, too.
Yeah.
She ain't just doing, like, rocking this stuff in AEW. She just added on to her already stacked resume from the E.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to hear, come on, her and Bianca Belair is the first black women to main event a WrestleMania. Bro, I don't want to hear that shit. She better go in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
She better, but will she?
See, that's a different story. will the nose humble itself
it
down?
Ain't up to the nose, bro. It's up to those 3 letters. It ain't WWE.
Bro, hold up. You can't.
It's TKO.
You can't tell me TKO got some info. Tell
They got I guarantee they got the final say, bro. The final say.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that should be in the contract. Next time,
keep
your business out of my business. God,
I mean,
man.
look at, okay, I'm not knocking AJ Styles at all. But he has his retirement match and he goes into the Hall of Fame right away. Undertaker had to wait a little bit. John Cena's going to have to wait a little bit to go into the Hall of Fame. So it's just like whenever WWE wants to put you in the Hall of Fame, you can go into the Hall of Fame. Like in the NFL, you got to wait a few years
before you
qualify. I think it's like 5 or 6 years, and then you can get voted in to the Hall of Fame. WWE's just like, throw them in now. You know what I mean? So,
well, that's because word on the street is they're running out of people in their eyes.
They definitely are.
I don't think they are.
I mean, you got John Cena next year, right? You could easily put Shane McMahon in, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
You got to put Shane in.
You got Vince.
You got to put Vince in.
You could start throwing some. Could you throw referees? Would you like to see
referees in there? Hell yeah, referees.
You could put ring announcers.
Come on with it.
You could put JR.
Come on with it. I think he already is. He?
Is he? He might. I don't know. He might be in. I don't know.
He might be already.
I mean, there are some people, but I think they're running out of big names, and that's why they threw AJ in right away.
But they got AJ. I mean, Sean Waltman, X-Pac, hasn't been inducted into the Hall of Fame as a singles competitor.
I don't know if that's happening, bro.
Come on, that's crazy, man.
Kevin Nash as a single? Is he in there for a single?
He inducted. Scott Hall inducted Kevin Nash.
Because he's in there for NWO and DX. Is he in there by himself?
Who's in there by his DX?
Huh?
Who?
No, not Kevin Nash. My bad. But Kevin Nash is in there for the NWO.
And in there as a solo.
Is he? Damn, yeah. I'm going to have to look that up.
Diesel,
Kevin Nash, whatever they bought WCW.
Yeah. I mean, we still got some names. We got some good names, man. We got. Did Honky Tonk Man go in? Yeah, he did go in.
Yeah, Honky Tonk's in. Yeah.
We still got Bobby Lashley. Come on now.
I don't know, bro.
We still got Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he's still active though. There's only one active wrestler that got in, and that's Rey
Mysterio. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about JBL? Has he been put in yet?
Yeah, JBL's in.
Yeah, he has been put in? Okay.
Yeah. I think they are running out of like the older group that they really want to let in.
Did they put my man Hakushi in?
Probably not.
Come on, man. They tripping, bro. They ain't put Hakushi in. Bro,
I know Hakushi, bro.
They still didn't put Owen Hart in, bro.
Yeah, well, that's because his wife won't let him, though. His wife won't let him. And I was like, does his wife even get a say? Can't you just put him in?
Yeah, that's his wife. She probably owns all his property and his name.
I think WWE owns that shit, bro.
No, because Owen Hart is his real name.
I know, but I still think they own something they could put Owen Hart in there, bro. I think they could. Because the wife is going to come out and say how bad it is that they are putting him in there. It'd be bad PR.
Damn, she won't let that. She won't let that shit
even Brett said that. He's like, let him put Owen in the Hall of Fame. And Brett ain't the biggest fan of WWE right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? And even Brett's like, bro, let him in,
Brett's not the biggest fan of nobody, bro. He just don't like nothing.
Goldust.
Yeah, right?
Goldust needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Goldust definitely needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
My boy Goldust. I named my dog Goldust, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he was golden, so I was like, Goldust.
That makes sense. I mean,
Goldust wasn't my favorite of all time, but I was like, that dog looks like Goldust. His name is Goldust.
You got some people you can put in there, bro.
Yeah.
You can put Dolph Ziggler in there.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can put Buff Bagwell need to go in there. Come on now.
Is he in?
No.
I don't think he is, yeah.
Buff Bagwell needs to go in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, look, Lex Luger just got him put in a few years ago. That was long overdue.
He was long overdue for Lex Luger.
Sid Vicious was long overdue this year, and they only put him in the legacy wing, whatever the
hell is that all about, man?
That don't even make sense, bro.
legacy wing. Like you want to like this is legacy wing. This is celebrity wing. This is the real Hall of Fame. It's the real one.
And you're like, where are they located? They're like, nowhere. Nowhere
to be found. But it's
just some
right
stuff
here.
we made up. And then they started moments or matches 2 years ago and then didn't put in a match this year, right?
No.
Yeah. So that's crazy.
They still got Bryan Danielson you need to put in there?
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if that's happening, bro. I don't know.
See, that's the thing.
I don't know if that's happening.
Watch when AEW start their Hall of Fame.
I just want a wrestling Hall of Fame, bro. That's all I want. Yeah. One single Hall of Fame. It'll never happen, though, unless I win this Mega Millions. Then I'll start one.
Yeah, just go ahead and fund it. Just go ahead and get it. Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Yeah, I'll build a building and everything, bro.
Let's go. We put all the plaques right here, put the head and everything.
Yeah,
that'll be perfect, man.
Yeah. All right, bro. All in weekend. We're excited. Everyone's excited. You know who else is excited?
Who?
WWE, because they scheduled a AAA show and an NXT show on the same weekend, bro. Come on, God.
That's good.
You saw what happened when you just put NXT. NXT just did their first premium live event on CW during Forbidden Door, and that shit barely hit 300,000 people, y'all.
Oh, boy.
The counter booking is not working when you do it with an NXT show, guys. Especially with the depleted NXT as it is right now. Like, will NXT get as good as when Oba, like, you know, the Bronze were there, the Tricks? They're going to build more stars. Yeah. It'll be good again. But right now, it's so depleted, bro. You got this big fella, Mason Rook or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. You got Tony D'Angelo barely hanging on.
Mm-hmm.
But
he should have been brought to the main roster a long time ago.
The only star right there in there right now is that girl Kendall Gray, bro. That girl can go in that ring, bro. I can't wait to see her get nerfed when she gets to the main roster. They'll be like, hey, slow it down, girl. Slow it down.
well, here's the problem, man. It's what happens when you gut your whole developmental show at one fall swoop. You brought up so many people who's mainstay.
And they're talking about bringing up that goth girl Tatum Paxley. They're talking Lola Vice. They're talking about bringing her up. And it's like, guys, y'all are leaving nothing for NXT. And that is the point of NXT. But I'm like, guys, you got to leave some people down there to get people, you know.
Well, if you're right. That is the point of NXT. But don't get a TV contract. If you still got to maintain that, you just can't just take everybody off the show, bro.
Yeah, like, I heard Nikita Lyons might be coming up,
bro.
But the name I never hear is Jada Parker, bro.
Yeah,
and she was in the Rumble, I think, 2 years ago.
Her word on the street is she's struggling. And
because that relationship with the Oos.
No,
she about to be a member of the Bloodline, bro.
I don't know why bro. The new female version. Here they come.
I like Jada Parker, man. I'm entertained by her matches.
I love Jada Parker.
Yeah.
She got it, but it's something behind the scenes that they seen that we ain't seen. That's the reason why they ain't pulled her up. But look, Nikita Lyons has been long overdue. I don't know what they do with her.
Yeah, and they say that we don't watch NXT, but I've heard she's getting a lot better in the ring, working with Booker T a lot, you know? Oh, yeah. Pop. You know?
Bet he will with Nakia, bro. Yeah. Booker T might be checking on every 5 minutes. Where you at?
Yeah.
Still training. When you come home.
Now, the word on the street is WWE is signing Silla Fatu.
I believe it when I see it.
Would you start him in NXT or is he going straight to the main?
Maybe he's going straight to the Bloodline. That's what's going to happen.
He's got to, bro.
He's making his debut with the Bloodline. Just like Jacob did. Straight to the Bloodline.
Is he coming to back up Solo or is he going to fall in line with Roman? Solo is Solo, as they say right now. He ain't got no fam. He's Solo, bro. Solo Dolo. LA Knight said, Solo, you want me to team with you? Solo's like, yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, we can do it. We can take it out together.
We got this, man.
What'd you feel about that? What do you feel about how, the Tongan brothers went and told Solo, like, y'all, we out. We done.
It's leading to something good. That's all I know, bro. It's leading to something good.
But what you would have expected, like a peaceful, we're out, pop, buy a piece and walk out.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how that Tama is, bro. He's kind of just like chill. He's like, yeah, we good, bro. He's not, gonna whoop your ass and be like, we done, Yeah. He ain't Jacob. Yeah.
Well, they changed his persona because he was doing the yeah. He was being really animated now.
Yeah, haven't seen that in a while. Haven't seen the yeah. And what, man? I think they're doing like a Bullet Club thing, bro. I think that's what they're going to. Yeah,
I feel like.
Yeah, and it's not going to be as good as the Bullet Club.
Well, it's going to be Bullet Club light. We already know that.
Yeah. Timu Bullet Club.
They're going to get some Shinsuke. They're going to see. This is what I think is going to happen. So instead of an MFT versus Bloodline, I think we're gonna get like some sort of like Bullet Club type of thing with the Bloodline because of who's involved in it.
Yeah, and you got Royce Keys kind of floating in between everyone, kind of with this Bloodline MFTs. He's kind of like in the middle. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It better lead to somewhere good.
Yeah, I can't wait till we go to Royce Keys and ask him for some help.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. It's coming.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. But what about Zilla, bro? Just believe it when you see it?
I believe when I see it.
SummerSlam?
I would believe it when I see it, bro. Because we've heard so many times he's been signed to the NIL and it wasn't really real.
Yeah.
And he signed, they talking, and it's been years since we heard that, bro. I believe it when I see it. You know what I'm saying?
You think Tony talked to Zilla? You think they've had conversations?
I think he has, but or maybe Tony just feel like, we don't need him.
Yeah. And I think Zilla would choose his family for sure over every. You know what I mean?
If I was, like I said, bro, if I was Zilla, I'd go straight to AEW. I would not waste. I would not go to the E and want to be with my family like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting under that Roman umbrella, bro. That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to make my own damn table. Like Killer Cross told him, he said, you have a choice. You can go sit at the tables already there, or you can build your own table.
Yeah,
I kind of like that, bro. Like. It's easy to get on with the get along. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want to be about that shit, you want to carve your name in history and not just be another component to something else that was bigger, you can go your own route. And I think AEW is the way to do it. Let them get trained up in AEW, really know how to go, and then let them go to WWE's.
Him and Jacob are tight, right? Like
this.
Bro.
He'll be the one to pry Jacob away from the blow.
Yes. And then we get Zilla, Jacob, and Solo versus Roman and the Twins. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at
it either, bro. That's dope.
Yeah.
But I want all of them together. And I want another
bro, the internet wrestling community would hate it. So I'm kind of here for it, bro. I want all six of them all together, bro.
All six of them together.
Dominating the WWE, have all the belts, the Intercontinental, the US, all the tags. Roman's a double champ again, bro. Just give them all the belts, bro.
Just give them all the belts, bro. Everybody have and the IWC gonna lose their damn minds. They're gonna be like,
these damn Samoans.
These damn Samoans taking over everything. Oh man, they mad, bro. They mad at Samoans. I don't get it, bro.
Yeah. They hate the Samoans, bro. Hate the Samoans.
Oh boy.
All right, bro. AEW Redemption. It's coming up. End of July. End of this month. It's July 1st. So we got it in 27 days. Tony Khan announced it's going to be an hour earlier than what they first posted. I said, damn, this bitch going to be 7.5 hours, bro. Let's go. He said, we got this match. He said, let's move it an hour earlier, guys. Let's move it an hour earlier.
What did he say the reason was why he moved it?
He didn't say a reason. He was just like, it's going to be an hour earlier. And at first I was like, why is it going to be an hour earlier? And then everyone online was like, damn, this bitch going to be 8 hours. I was like, oh, yeah, that's probably the case right there.
6-hour show. Oh no. I think it's going to be ending earlier.
I'm okay with the 6-hour pay-per-view if it hits like it hits, you know?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
With some sickos. But
people are like, you got to break it up. I was like, how can you be watching it and turn it off? I can't do it, bro.
Sometimes I got to do it.
I can't, bro. One time it was like 5 o'clock. I was like, the sun's rising. I was like, damn, I'm still watching this pay-per-view, man. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. I
put it in my veins, baby. Put it in my veins.
I would have finished it if I didn't have to get my ass up to work the next morning. That was the problem. That's why I was like, man, I got to go to sleep, bro.
Yeah. I usually don't got to go to work till 4 p.m., so I'm good to go, bro.
Yo, check this out. This is the thing. This is a kicker right here. I was like, I could just start it and watch buy-in later. I said, nah, I need to get the buy-in first.
That's what's hurting you right there, bro. Is that buy-in crap, bro. Yeah.
I got to watch the buy-in.
That's what's hurting you. You need to watch the buy-in on like 3x speed or something. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
no
how people listen.
It's just straight show.
No, but like I'm saying, you know, like people listen to podcasts on like 3x speed to where they're like, they just talk faster and it's not like a normal conversation.
Oh,
I bet people do that to this pod. Yeah. But you could do that with a buy-in, bro. You know, just watch it real fast.
But I'm gonna tell you what, I do fast forward when I see Cookie Man and all them, the Bang Gang, whatever his name is,
the Costco Bros.
Yeah, the Costco Bros. I see them fast forward. Yeah. But now I would say this: did you see the buy-in? Did you watch the matches I told you to watch?
No, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. That's gonna be. I'm never gonna watch the pre-shows to any unless we go to a pay-per-view. Then we're gonna get there early, watch the matches. I ain't doing it, bro.
You missing the Sky Blue match and the Divine Dominion.
I saw the highlights.
That shit don't even do justice.
I saw the highlights.
That don't do justice. That's like watching highlights of football games. That don't do justice.
Yeah,
bro.
It don't. But hey, it's what I do. All right. Which one do I want to bring up first? All right. Vince Russo said Sami Zayn winning the title was like when David Arquette beat Diamond Dallas Page.
Damn. That's messed up.
There's Jim Cornette came out talking crap about it. Like a lot of old heads in the wrestling community, like the ones that have podcasts and stuff, do not like this Sami Zayn winning the title.
What are their reasons?
Because it's Sami Zayn, bro. That's why.
Yep. See,
I don't want to say it's as bad as David Arquette and DDP because Sami Zayn can go in that ring.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That's an exaggeration, right there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Vince. Man. No. I mean, look. Do I want Cody as a champion? I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I want Cody as the champion? I don't care. He either he is or he isn't. Do I want Sami playing as champion?
No.
I really don't care because he's not champion for the championship, like a champion run. He's the champion because of whatever storyline they're cooking up, it requires him to have the title. So that's what I'm more interested to seeing how this plays out with the storyline. Definitely with it being the E, you know what I'm saying? I want to see how this plays out. Why is he champion? All right, you gave him the championship. Now I'm thinking, why is he champion? Show me why he's champion. Where we going with this?
Let's say because they're going Cody CM Punk at SummerSlam. Might not have the title, might have the title. We don't know. Maybe. But if Sami Zayn is your champion going to SummerSlam, who do you book him against?
Punk.
But no. Cody and Punk are having a match.
Oh, okay.
At SummerSlam. No Punk, no Cody. Who's Sami?
You put him against Obafemi.
But he's facing Brock Lesnar.
See, that's why I gotta watch Raw. This is where all that stuff went down, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, man.
You know who said he was going after the title?
Yeah.
Jey Uso. And he lost the King of the... Jey Uso say he going after Sami now. And he lost the King of the Ring. Oba's going against Brock. Jay might be going against Sami, and he lost the King of the Ring tournament, bro.
I don't think they'll do that. I will be so surprised if they do that right there, bro.
Yeah.
They asking for some backlash if they do that, bro.
And Sami ain't facing Gunther because all signs are leading towards Nick Aldis versus Gunther at SummerSlam.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bro. We finally got something, bro. Dave Meltzer is the one that said it. He thinks it's going to be Nick Aldis versus Gunther.
Finally, man.
Yeah. But who's Sami get go against, bro?
Oh, I already know. I already got it right here.
Kevin Owens?
Nope. The return of Drew Mackey. Ooh, everybody forgot about our boy Drew. Right behind him. He's right behind you right there, Oos.
As long as Drew wins, I'm cool with it.
Of course he's going to win.
Yeah. But I think Cody is going to win the title, and it's going to be Cody versus CM Punk for the title. Look at bro. Come on,
Drew
bro.
Mackey. Give me a returning Drew Mackey causing trouble with Sami playing, and he going to wrap the title. Give me that. Yeah. I don't want to see Cody with the title no more. I'm done with that. Every time he has a title, nothing good comes from it. It just be so. It has one good feud out of his title reign. Only one good feud is like, oh, this is pretty good. Everything else is like it falls flat. So
Cody's better when he's chasing. He's better when he's chasing. And can he turn heel, please? Please, just turn heel.
Turn him heel.
But
you know what? I'm not gonna blame anybody but the E. They don't have anybody to work with like that because one or two things. They're not putting a lot of stock in a lot of people that should get a lot of stock. Kevin Owens hurt. That's messing him up. And Kevin Owens looked like a different man. I said, who is this dude? He's like Kevin Owens. Yeah. That is Kevin Owens. He lost all this belly.
So did Bronson Reed.
Damn.
Bronson Reed looked like real cut, bro. Like, he ain't going to come back with that pooch belly no more, bro.
Oh, my God, bro.
Yeah.
That kind of takes away from his character.
It does. But if he's jacked, though, if he's ripped, I think he'll be all right. The tsunami won't be as, devastating.
There you go. He's going to do a new finish move because they won't
He'll come out. He'll come with a new finisher, bro. He'll come out with a new finisher, bro. The tsunami slam or something, bro. Think of something else, bro.
He's going to do the world's strongest slam. That's what he's going to do. Pick him up and fall back on their ass. That's it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Cody's better chasing than defending.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Jay go for that title. Not like this. Not right now.
Him and Sami got history.
Nah, bro. I'm done with that. If they won't put anybody from Bloodline go against the title, I can see Sami Zayn going. I'm gonna give my boy Big Jim a chance at the title. You know what I'm saying?
That brings me to a word on the street, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
Jimmy Uso. Since Sami Zayn is now a world champion, and I don't think this counts either way, but Jimmy Uso in the last 30 years is the only one that has WrestleMania main evented a match and has yet to win the world or ever had the world or heavyweight, any of the two big belts. Because Sami just won. Because remember at WrestleMania 39, it was Kevin, Sami versus the Usos. Jay gets his win. Even though I don't count that as a main event, but WWE counted it as a main event. So Jimmy Uso is the only one in the last 30 years to main event a WrestleMania and not win one of the two big belts.
And guess what? I do you one better than that. Jimmy Uso is probably the only person in WrestleMania history to main event a WrestleMania and not even win a singles title.
That's true, too. Yeah.
Never.
I forgot about that. He hasn't even, because Jay got the IC and then Jay got the big belt. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he ain't even had a singles title, bro.
Haven't even had, so don't even worry about the world titles. He ain't got the Intercontinental, the US. Title. He ain't even get the 24/7. He ain't get the damn speed title. Damn. Cruiserweight, no titles, bro.
24/7 title. 24/7 title, bro.
He ain't get none. Man,
damn, I forgot he's never had a singles title, bro. Would you be upset? You're his doppelganger, bro. Would you be upset? Would you be upset if you're a wrestler and you just never won a singles title. But you were like, bro, he's one of the most popular wrestlers in WWE.
Yeah.
I bet his paycheck looks pretty good.
Oh, it's real.
He's regarded as one of the best tag teams of all time. But are you upset?
I wasn't even aware that he had such a large fan base.
Yeah.
One of our clips blew up.
Yeah.
It's nothing but this Jimmy Uso fan.
Jimmy Love. Jimmy Love.
Jimmy Love. There you go.
Yeah.
Right. So he's the only wrestler in the history of wrestling, in the history of WrestleMania, to main event at WrestleMania and not to have a title, not win a singles title at all.
I still don't think he's main event of WrestleMania, and neither is Sami and neither is Jay. They haven't main event of WrestleMania. Night one does not count as a main event, y'all. It doesn't.
It's two nights.
Yeah,
I don't. It's two nights got two main events.
One show, bro. One show.
It's two shows.
No, I mean, it's one show called WrestleMania. That's it.
Nope.
That's it.
First show is called WrestleMania Night 1. The second show is WrestleMania Night 2. So that's two shows right there.
I ain't trying to hear it, brother.
That's two shows. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Come on, Jimmy.
Okay.
Give me some love.
So you're a wrestler, and they're like, hey, Steph Ronan.
That's right.
You get your choice. You want a WrestleMania, you're going to be in the main event.
Okay.
You want night 1 or you want night 2? Which one are you choosing?
I'm like, I don't care which one it is.
Stop.
As long as I go on last.
Tap, bro. What do they say? Tap.
No.
That's a lie, bro.
As long as I go on last, I don't care what night it is, because I'm main event. I'm going on last.
Yeah. Get rid of the 2-night shit and just give me a 6-hour WrestleMania, or an 8-hour WrestleMania. I don't care. Get rid of the nights, bro.
How long is night 1 and night 2? They're 3 hours?
They're 4 hours.
4 hours.
WrestleMania and SummerSlam tend to go 4 hours. Royal Rumble's about 3.5.
Okay.
And but the two ones that do 2 nights go about 4 hours each. The word on the street is SummerSlam is looking at 13 to 14 matches again, which was WrestleMania. So we're looking,
nice
4 hours. Yeah.
Nice.
But would it be 4 hours if you, cut out all the commercials? No, it wouldn't be. It'd probably be around 3 hours, 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. But to me, honestly, as long as I'm walking out of there and ending off the night, I don't care if it's night 1 and night 2. That's
stop,
main event
bro.
for me.
Stop.
That's main event for me.
Stop.
I'm main event.
Stop. No.
That's main event. That's main
so
event.
you main evented, but then have to watch a whole nother night in Gorilla? Nah.
Hell yeah. I love wrestling.
Nah. You go watch it.
I tell you what, my checks say has some main event numbers on that thing. I guarantee you, if the East says main event, it's main event.
Look, night 2 always has a higher attendance than night 1. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Because they put all the good matches on night 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's say this. If you had to buy a ticket to night 1 or night 2 of WrestleMania, which one are you going to?
If all the best matches on night 2, going night 2.
The no matches announced. You're buying your ticket to WrestleMania. You picking night 1, you picking night 2.
I ain't doing that because I don't never buy no ticket till I know what the fuck fight, bro. I'm
Stop, bro.
I ain't just about to buy, just to buy.
You cannot admit it, bro. You finding every excuse not to admit that night 2 is the main show, bro.
Listen, if they put all the good matches on night 1, I'm going to night 1, bro. You understand?
But they ain't going to do that. All the good matches going to be on night 2.
You never know.
How much better was night 2 than night 1 of WrestleMania this year?
They had to. They had to. You know why? Because
and it was
that
on
was
purpose.
Triple H production. That was a Triple H production. Night 2, he took over. Night 1 was TKO.
Oh, could you imagine if they really did it? Like Triple H is like, F y'all TKO. Y'all do night 1, I'll do night 2. Let's see who does better.
That would be something.
I would love that. Night 1 brought to you by TKO. Night 2 brought to you by
WWE.
Triple H.
It'd be WWE. That's it.
God, I hate TKO, bro.
Man, let's get these dudes out of here, man. Let's get them out, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about as far as
dude, it's gonna get way worse.
They're not building future fans. They're not bro.
Yeah, I forget who said. Where was I listening to it? Oh man, it was someone's podcast too, and they made such a great point. They were like, the target fan base isn't the target audience for WWE now isn't the fan base. It's the shareholders of TKO.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see dollars in their pockets. And that's all that matters to the product. So that's why we're getting all these commercials, because commercials, revenue goes up. They're paying to put ads in the ring, so like the target audience is the shareholders. Bro.
Yep.
Shout out to whoever said that. I can't remember who said it. I
heard that before. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But see, here goes the problem though.
I think it was those British guys, Wrestle Talk. I think it was Wrestle Talk, the British fellas. Yeah. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, they got some good stuff. Always.
Yeah.
One of the OGs in this game. Wrestling news and stuff, man. But listen, I don't think TKO understands they're shooting themselves in the foot here, man. For short-term monetary gain, they're losing long-term, stability. They're losing it. And it's going to come a point to where they're going to be like, you know what? Wipe our hands clean, get it out.
We made our money, sell it. We made our money, sell it.
Bleed it dry and let the carcass die. You know what I mean?
Hopefully that happens. So maybe we need WWE to go down before we can get back up with someone else buying it. And I don't think Saudi buying it is the answer. I don't see that. I don't see this
answer either, man.
Yeah. The Rock buying it? Maybe.
What if history repeats itself but flip-flop turbo on his butt? What if it comes a point where WWE isn't doing what it wants to in TKO's eyes? TKO is ready to sell. No one else is ready to buy except who? Tony Khan. We're going to get it again. Tony Khan going to bust up on AEW Dynamite. Says, I'm the new owner of the E.
I wouldn't mind that. And I think Tony Khan would still keep WWE, WWE, and AEW, AEW.
Yeah.
But then there's that like conflict of interest. If something bad happens on WWE, you're like, Tony Khan did that on purpose, bro. He did that on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh, man. I don't know. Come on, billionaires. Come with that money, bro. Elon Musk buy WWE.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, man.
If
there's anybody with that amount of money who can buy WWE, I want it to be Tony Khan because he has love for the game. I want somebody who loves this shit, man.
And he loves WWE.
Yeah, he said it many times.
Yeah.
So I want someone to love this game and buy it. Like Tony Khan. You see what the love for the game does? Tony Khan turned a new wrestling promotion out of nowhere. Just sprinkles this out of nowhere. And now we're talking about them competing with the number one wrestling promotion since forever.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? For the love of the game. You get people who don't love the game, they're going to kill the game. And this is what's happening with TKO and WWE.
Because when WCW started competing with WWE, WCW have been around for 20, 25 years.
Yes.
They just got a new head of creative in Eric Bischoff that flipped it and made it good. Tony Khan took this AEW thing and just made it good like right away.
Yes.
They had some growing pains. You know.
Man, and also it helps that you had the Elite and Cody, Jericho.
Big names. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It helps to get
there were some duds, though. That orange juice match or whatever, that was pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. There were some bad ideas.
Chris Jericho and
Orange Cassidy. Yeah. The mimosa match or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it was, bro. There were some flops. But
there's always some flops in wrestling history.
Yeah.
Let's not get started with the D now. Come on. There's some flops everywhere. So I done seen some flops in TNA. I'm like, they should have never did that.
Yeah.
And I'm talking when TNA was really good.
And let's talk about TNA right now. Are they for sale? Are they for sale, and who's going to buy them?
Somebody say, word on the street, they say the actual price is $30 million. Tony Khan said that's too much.
Tony Khan's probably like, that's not too much money for me, but that's too much money for TNA.
Exactly. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Because you know Tony Khan, he's like, I'm not spending $30 million just for a video library.
Yeah.
I'm not. Because TNA ain't got that name recognition built like that to where if he did buy it, he can flip it like a RH.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say if anybody needs to buy TNA, it need to be somebody with some deep pockets who's going to take it and really nurture it, put it, and try to sell it to where they can get a nice TV deal that has more viewers.
I don't think there's ever room for 3 big companies.
There is.
I don't think so.
It always was. When it was WWE, well, I'm sorry, here it goes. It was WCW, WWE, and then it was ECW. That was the third one.
but
bro, ECW was big in the 90s.
ECW was big, but it was like niche, bro. It was niche.
But it was still big to the point to where it crossed over to WCW and WWE. They was like, it was big. It was big. ECW.
I will say ECW is bigger than TNA right now, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I don't think ECW was on WCW or WWE levels.
As far as what? Because they have a network TV or deal or anything like that, or what?
Just everything. Like no one was like, the Monday Night Wars include, or like the wars in that time, because ECW was going at that time. It was always WCW versus WWF. It was never ECW in that conversation. And for the hardcore fans, it was. And I get
not even hardcore. I'm gonna tell you why. Because ECW had the streets. ECW was the streets. I'm talking about the real streets where they used to pass VHS tapes. His ECW one night stand, passing that shit around. Let me borrow that tape. That's how they got around. ECW was word of mouth. That's why they was so big. It was big in the streets. They wasn't big on the mainstay or big corporate or anything like that, because that product you couldn't market it because you can't sell it to advertisers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
look how gory it is.
Yeah.
But it was in the streets. ECW was reigning supreme. To the point where the conversation was, it wasn't just WWE versus WCW. It was, what about ECW? What if we took Sandman versus Stone Cold and Booker T? What if we did that? Or Sting? You're like, whoa, what you mean Sandman? Who the Sandman? From ECW? You see that stuff, this stuff you do? Like, yo, what is this? That was number 3. Big legit.
But you said it. They was passing around the VHS tape. They wasn't buying it themselves.
Hey,
so ECW wasn't making no money off of that, bro.
No, they were making
no money.
No money. You saw the EC story about when it was in debt and stuff?
Yeah.
But man, they was selling, and I don't mean debt because it wasn't making no money. You have expenses to do.
It wasn't making enough money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was growing though. ECW is still a thing.
Yeah.
The AEW,
I mean, it's a thing, but it's not a thing.
The AEW chant that we hear, it ain't nothing but the EC Dub chant. It's the EC Dub. That's the original chant I heard break up like that. I never heard no WWE. I never heard no WCW. I never heard WCW.
That is crazy, bro. You never hear a WWE chant. WWF. AEW. Well, yeah, the W smart with the W at the end, so you could say dub and just, EC Dub, AE Dub.
Yeah.
WWE, it doesn't sound good when you scream it, bro.
WWE.
So why we gotta say this is awesome? That's why we said this is awesome. That's the
That's how you know it's good.
I just don't think there's room for 3 big promotions, bro. I don't think there's
room for multiple, man. There's plenty of room.
I don't think so.
Listen, you can have a whole league. Honestly, you don't need just the E just be the standard or the number 2. You can have 3, 4, 5 of them, bro. And they don't gotta be as big as AEW.
That's what I'm saying. To be big, there's only room for 2, bro. Target, Walmart. There ain't nothing else. You know what I mean?
Well, we get a whole nother conversation when we talk about stuff like that. That's because I know what that is, but there is room. But who's gonna spend the money? I don't think so, bro. Who's gonna spend the money?
Ain't no one spending money on that TNA with all these athletes leaving, bro. All these superstars leaving TNA.
They said
Mike Santana's supposed to be signing with WWE, bro. I'm saying WWE needs to stop signing people because there's not enough room for the talent they have on the roster right now, bro. Stop.
WWE
and SmackDown's about to go back to 2 hours, and you keep signing people. You just signing people so AEW can't, bro. Stop. Stop.
So, look, how about this? How come we've heard nothing about WWE just quietly let TNA just fall back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're supposed to be partners. They're supposed to be partners.
I think that contract has expired. You understand? The WWE did the Homer Simpson meme when they just fell back in the bushes. We out of here. They said, "What? You got a contract with who? AMC?"
Yeah.
We out of here.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember anything like anybody from NXT on TNA.
Not anymore.
See?
It ain't happening no more, bro. They don't care.
They said, like, we want to poach who we want to poach. We poached.
They had Tricky go down there, win the belt, dominate for a little bit. Deuces. They had, I think it was JC Jane go down there, win the women's belt. Deuces. They don't care, bro. They don't care, bro.
TKO
they just had the partnership with TNA to squash TNA and be like, bye-bye.
And just to lure their best wrestlers, come on over here.
Mm-hmm.
Grace, come on over here. Hendry, come on over here. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're doing. Now
Mike Santana.
Come on over here.
Come over here. Yeah. There's another one. I don't know who the guy is, but I saw it and I was like, I don't know who he is. But there's another one that TNA just said, all right, you're good to go. And WWE's going to sign him. And I'm like, WWE needs to stop signing these people, though, too. There's not enough room, bro.
There is room. It's called NXT. There you go.
Mike Santana in NXT. That's fair. You think he's going to NXT, bro?
And it's fair to him. He likes it.
Yeah,
he don't care.
Take the paycheck, chill in Tampa for a while. You know what I'm saying? Or Orlando? Is it Orlando? The PC? I think it's Orlando.
Yeah, it's Orlando. Yep. But look, let's talk about how the fact that he came from AEW.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then went back to TNA because he came from TNA, then went to AEW, went back to TNA. Now he's about to go to WWE. So to him, in his eyes, I could be in NXT, but he used to be in AEW. He was in Chris Jericho's group. Man, come on, man! Like there was some prime time players at one point.
Yeah,
not anymore, bro. I don't know what's going on with him.
Let me ask you this: besides Aleister Black and Rusev, because they keep going back and forth, obviously. Has there been a miss from someone going from WWE to AEW that hasn't got better? I mean, bro, Ricochet, bro. You could say Chris Jericho. He's done great things in AEW, even though I don't like him.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP. Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, bro. Anyone that goes straight from WWE to AEW does good, bro. They do good.
I know.
Who?
Your girl.
Who?
Your favorite women's tag team.
Oh, yeah, but she hasn't really she's in ROH now. They really haven't. ROH. Yeah. What was that? Kaden Carter?
Something.
Yeah. She hasn't really got the opportunity on the main roster yet, but all these people that go from WWE to AEW Andrade went back and forth, but this time he's hitting. So he's kind of in that Rusev, Aleister Black kind of, they've been in the company twice, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But no one that really goes from WWE to AEW, they hit every time, bro. Every time.
You're right about that, man.
Yeah.
Definitely right about that. I can't think of a name. Yeah, they hit.
Yeah.
And they improve.
Yeah.
I mean, they turned Toni Storm from just
Toni Storm. Shit. Didn't even say her, bro.
Could never.
Yeah.
You didn't know what's going on with her.
Yeah.
And then she came to AEW and just blew up.
Blake Monroe gonna hit in WWE though, bro. I think it's gonna happen. She's too talented
with no match.
Hey, she's getting fizzled in there, bro. She's getting
Blake
fizzled
Monroe
in
was
there.
on SmackDown. It's a match. Ain't no match. She just came out there and did a little.
Yeah. And then the pre-recorded shit for SmackDown, she attacks Julia again, I guess, backstage. But I think Blake Monroe gonna hit in WWE, bro. She gonna hit.
I wanted to hit.
Yeah.
But I wonder how they gonna use her. How they gonna do it? Bro? It's all about how they gonna book her.
They better do it right.
Do they?
They better do it right.
Now here goes some. Here goes some right now. Let's keep it 100. Is there a glass ceiling in WWE for former AEW talent like Blake Monroe, like a Ethan Page, like a Ricky Saints, that no matter how good they are, they will only get so high because they just got that AEW, that aura about them.
That filth.
That's for God.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Penta, the Intercontinental Champion, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's different.
Why is that different?
Because he was there to replace Rey Mysterio.
Hey.
WWE always need a resident luchador on the roster.
Dragon Lee was there first. But that
he ain't no Penta, though. Penta got more pizzazz and his face mask. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's buying no Dragon Lee mask. You know what I'm saying? But they'll buy Penta mask all day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so he's there. That's the only exception. I see that.
I don't see Ricky Saints really doing much. Ethan Page, I'm still on the fence about. I'm on the fence.
That's crazy.
No, I'm not on the fence about Ethan Page. I think WWE is on the fence about Ricky Page. And that,
I was
Ethan
like,
Page.
What you talking?
Yeah, I'm not on the fence about Ethan Page. I think he could be one of the greatest heels against a world champion. Dude can talk on the mic. Dude insults, bro. It's so good, bro. It's so good. But I think WWE is on the fence about Ethan Page. That's why they took so long to bring him up from NXT.
And now they got him out here with Rusev.
Yeah. Rusev.
Look at that, man.
Tag team with Rusev.
Look at that. Bro, that's...
Yeah.
He should be already on SmackDown in a feud with Cody Rhodes, bro.
Yeah. Damn. All right, before we get to these talking points, bro, you got any word on the streets?
I do have a word on the street. Got a couple word on the streets. This right here. We talked about it, but we're going to talk about it in depthly, man. How we do not like pre-tape wrestling shows.
It's the worst shit in the world.
It's the worst. Look, I went to a pre-tape show, and it was kind of weird.
Yeah. Like, you went to an AEW one.
It was a mega show, the Dynamite and Collision, right?
Yeah.
But the way they shot it, and Rampage. This is when Rampage is still around, but the way they shot it.
All three shows?
Bro, all three shows. Oos.
I would have been lit, bro.
Bro, it got to the point I felt bad for my lady. I was like, let's go. We can go ahead and go. It's doing Rampage.
I'll watch it later on TV. Let's
go. Baby, she was a soldier, though. She was holding it in there. I was like, let's go, man. I ain't going to let you miss it. Let's get it. It's 12. It's midnight in this thing. You know what I mean? But, yeah. You don't pre-tape wrestling shows kill, and then they mess with it. And then they add some crowd noise, and then they cut stuff out, and oh man, you edit the wrestling show. You don't just record it live and then show it live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You edit it and then you do all types of things and you put it out there and it messes up, bro. If you're gonna do that, please put chants that matches what the energy is in the crowd. The chant and the energy gotta match.
Yeah.
The crowd look like they chanting you suck and everybody sitting on their hands. That don't look good, bro. No one is saying you suck on TV. But you hear it.
and they pre-taped this SmackDown so people could be off for 4th of July weekend. I was like, bro, 4th of July's on Saturday. Give them off Sunday, back to work on Monday. What are y'all talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Give them Saturday off.
Yeah.
Smacky's on Friday. Come on.
Yeah. If you're on SmackDown, you're off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Come to work Friday and then be off Saturday, Sunday. I don't get it, bro.
Yeah. I miss those WWE shows. You remember that? Those 4th of July shows?
Yeah.
If it happens to land on that day. People go out, man, what better way to celebrate the beautiful America than to go into a wrestling event? Wrestling is so American. It is the most American thing it is. And going to a wrestling event on the 4th of July. Yeah. Come on, man.
And it's not even on the 4th of July. It's on the 3rd of July this year. You know what I mean? Smacky's on the 3rd of July.
Bro, people starting to get turned, bro. We gonna start getting turned tomorrow, bro. It's Thursday, though.
I gotta work, bro.
I'm about to be out. I'm about to be out this thing, man.
I'm off Saturday, Sunday though, so I'm good to go. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, pre-tape shows, especially since the grind isn't there anymore. You know what I mean? All the wrestlers talk about, we don't work as like, we don't do the house shows every week. Like, I get it. But you can't go to a July 3rd show and still be at home for the 4th. You're going to be home for the 4th. You know what I mean? You're going to be home for the 4th.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, but you know.
And it's not just WWE. AEW does the pre-tape stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
They both do it.
They pre-tapes the hell out of Collision.
Yeah. When I went to TNA, it was both shows taped at, center stage. And I was like, what is going on, man?
Look, check this out.
And the internet, the only reason the only reason the pre-tape show sucks is because of the internet. Back in the day, they could pre-tape shows all day, every day. No one would know. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
Pre-tape shows is bad within its own production. But with the internet, it makes them unbearable. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I don't even watch it no more. I don't watch it no more. What am I watching for?
And you just know if it's a pre-tape show, nothing really good's going to happen.
See?
Yeah.
You see? But again, it's going to keep happening.
Yeah.
I know, like I always said it. I'm going to keep saying it. Collision is 10 times better when it's live than when it's pre-taped after Dynamite.
Let's say SmackDown this Friday, July 3rd, they already pre-taped it. Would you rather them just not have a SmackDown?
No. You're going to have a SmackDown. Got to have a SmackDown.
No, would you just be like, all right, man, cool, just don't do a SmackDown that week?
If it's got to be a choice between bringing pre-tape?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nah. Go ahead and skip a week.
Yeah, skip a week or pre-tape.
Put SmackDown on Tuesday, motherfucker.
Yeah, because I do think during Christmas time they do skip an episode of Raw and SmackDown or something. Sometimes they'll skip one of them, and they're just like, we're not doing a show this. I think during Christmas a couple years ago, they just skipped a Raw or a SmackDown, and we're like, they did a cool thing, some highlights over the year and stuff like that. But I would rather you just give your people time off and don't do a SmackDown this week. You know what I mean?
Or just move it up a night. Do it on a Wednesday or Thursday night.
Yeah. Be flexible.
Do it on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I remember when we first started this podcast, my wife's like, when's the off season? I say, oh, babe. And the bartender, we were at this bar where the bartender was a wrestling fan, and he was right there. And my wife was like, when's the off season? He just started laughing. I said, yeah, babe, there's no off season. It's all year, man. It's all year. Yeah.
Non-stops.
Yeah.
There's down seasons, there's a down point each season where everybody's not really engaged with wrestling at one point.
Yeah.
But it's I'll say from January.
No, it's December. December is when tickets don't sell a lot.
No, I'm saying
that's why
the popping point, when it's hot, when wrestling is more engaged. I say from January until about August.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That stretch.
In December's the lowest month for sure.
Yeah.
December. Yeah. And that's why John Cena wanted to have his farewell thing in December, is because he was like, I want to sell tickets when ticket sales are usually down. He said that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, what? December? What are you doing? What's going on here? Not even a whole PL lead, just a show.
Saturday night main event. That's what we got.
Do you think he deserved his own PL lead, John Cena?
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should have been he should have had his own pay-per-view PLE, bro. His own.
What would you have called it? John Cena's PLE. Would it be You Can't See Me?
Nah, I wouldn't. Nah.
Dr. Thugonomics.
Yeah, that's what I would have called it, bro. Dr. Thugonomics.
Yeah. I wish he would have came out as the Dr. of Thugonomics for his last match, bro.
That's the last time I seen him was when he came out as Dr. Thugonomics on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The
last time I saw him live was at a house show in Fayetteville, North Carolina, bro. When I was in the Army. That was the last time I saw him. Him versus Randy Orton.
Yeah, I saw him live at a house show. They called it WWE Super Show.
Super Show. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the Phillips, at the time, Phillips Arena.
Yeah.
Main event was John Cena versus AJ Styles.
Mm.
Good shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's house shows, they bringing them back, though. But guess what happens when they bring back the house shows? Look what's going on in the ring. Stuff is looking a lot more polished than it was when they were just thumping and bumping once or twice a week.
Because you let the people you're going to wrestle on the main show wrestle 5, 4, 6 times.
Yeah.
Bam. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So, get them reps in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing I want to say for Word on the Street, this is a talking point. You won't be mad at me, but I got to say it.
We on to the talking points, baby.
I got to say it. I've been liking what Daniel Garcia's been doing the last couple of weeks, bro. I am not going to lie. In the ring, he's been popping. And then the stuff backstage, bro, that stuff when Will Ospreay, listen.
Fell down.
Oh. Yo, we didn't even talk about that. Yes, listen, Ooze. What was that all about, bro?
That's like when Rey Mysterio was doing the pull-ups and fell down, bro. He said, "Live TV, baby, live TV."
Daniel Garcia, he's shaking his head, smiling and stuff. Will Ospreay had to turn his back, bro.
Yeah. Will Ospreay was dying laughing. Daniel Garcia was dying laughing. They're like, bro,
that is everybody broke. Well, no, they broke. Daniel Garcia definitely broke. He couldn't even. Yeah. That right there, bro, within itself was great. That was great. And then another segment remember when Daniel Garcia and them, there was outside, there was a promo, and when they went backstage, Daniel Garcia was like, "Man, why you ain't say nothing?" And he pinned him up against the some shit. And he was like, "Yo, I was." Yeah. Daniel Garcia, bro, I'm liking what's going on. And you know what? I think there's something brewing with Daniel Garcia and Will Ospreay, because who gave him the cup?
Yeah.
He won after he beat Swerve. Who gave him the cup? Daniel Garcia. Who's always the one that calls him Billy. Come on, Billy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like what this Daniel Garcia's been doing, bro. I got to keep it 100. I know you don't like him, but hey. Remember the other time when the during the Bandino and the Brody King match, the tag match, right? They knock him down. He's down and stuff. And then, Bandino's telling Brody King, let's do the Macarena, you know what I'm saying? And they about to do it. Dan Garcia pops up, grabs both their arms, and said no. And then he does like this. Bro, the crowd popped like crazy. He'd be like, bro. I said, here he back. He back.
Yeah. And I feel like John Moxley at Forbidden Door in the corner went like this, bro. He went like that. And I was like, was that this or was that Daniel Garcia, bro? You was kind of in between, bro. Was it this or was it this, bro? Hey, give me Dana Garcia over Nick Sabre Jr. all day, bro. All day. Shout out Dana Garcia. You get your flowers from me today, bro. You are better than Nick Sabre Jr., bro.
You right there. There you go.
DG, baby. Dana Garcia, baby.
No, I had to say that, bro. I was like, bro, Aaron's. I'm like, it's been like 4 weeks straight. I'm like, I've been seeing something from him, and I'm like, oh, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
And then he been put on some banging ass matches. So I like it, bro. I like some Dan Garcia, bro. Here he comes.
Death Riders rub, bro. Death Riders rub.
That's what it is, the Death Riders rub.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
All right, bro. I'm going to ask you this question, but we're going to do it last because I want you to think about it while we're thinking about it.
Okay.
And I should have texted you this. I didn't text you it, but I was like, I need to text Steph this. But biggest what ifs in wrestling history. Tune into the end of the show to get these answers. But let's go to this. A lot of controversy with the WWE and the older people, the Cody Rhodes, the CM Punks, the Roman Reigns, all these people, the Jimmys, the Jays, all these old people. And I think it is helping and hurting WWE at the same time. It's helping them because these old heads get to work with the young people and, give them guidance, do all this stuff. It's hurting in the eyes of the IWC because they're taking away main event spots from people. How you feel about it, bro?
You got to sell tickets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But so, again, who are these people they're going to put in the replacement of these people right now?
I mean, I think the only young people that can sell tickets right now, Oba.
Yeah.
Trick. Yeah. Javon ain't selling tickets.
No. I don't think Trick Williams is a name like that is going to draw people to come see him.
Yeah. Charlotte selling tickets. Fatal Influence.
They ain't selling tickets.
Sell tickets. Yeah.
They ain't selling tickets.
Now, I think when they bring up Kendall Gray from NXT, she go like if they let her go the way she be going in NXT, she gonna be big in WWE. She gonna be big.
I'm gonna tell you something. Charlotte ain't selling no tickets.
Oh, damn.
Only person who's selling tickets. Only person selling tickets is
Rhea.
That's it. Rhea, Roman, and Cody. Let's keep it a buck.
Punk
ain't selling no tickets.
Drew
ain't selling no tickets, bro.
Damn, bro. I think Punk and
Drew
sell
tickets in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when he's gonna make his return on Raw this week, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm tripping, bro. He'll sell some. Punk will sell tickets.
He'll sell tickets.
He's done it in AEW. He's done it. So yeah, he'll sell tickets. But that's about it. Don't four. Who else? Nobody. That's the only ticket sellers in the game.
Do you think, like, let's say Roman, Cody, Punk, Rhea deleted from WWE right now?
Mm-hmm.
WWE just does this?
No, it's going to do this, and then it's going to even out, and it's until they build somebody up to make it go like this. You know what I mean? But
Oba can sell some tickets though.
He ain't there yet, bro. He's not.
You don't think so, bro?
He's not there yet,
bro.
He's not.
Come on, bro.
Listen. As hot as he is with the crowd reactions, that doesn't translate well into the pockets.
You don't think so, bro?
No, because again, the crowd, what you see on TV in the crowd is different from what people gonna know about, make them want to go buy the ticket.
I think Oba can sell some tickets right now, but I also said I think if he keeps going with this same thing every week, it's gonna get stale.
So let me say this: Oba ain't selling no tickets. If Oba Femi is the marquee name on the WWE show, he ain't selling out no 15,000 tickets, bro.
Because you know what everyone says: the big main event is Oba versus who? Roman Reigns.
Exactly,
and that's why it's the biggest deal of all time. You know what I mean? And Oba versus Brock Lesnar, as much as people hate on Brock Lesnar, that sells tickets because his name is Brock freaking Lesnar. You know what I mean? Like, but if you put Oba versus Sami Zayn, is that selling tickets?
Ain't selling no tickets.
If you put Roman versus Sami Zayn, that's selling tickets because it's Roman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does Gunther sell tickets?
Gunther ain't selling no tickets.
Oh, bro.
Gunther ain't selling no tickets, man.
Damn, bro.
He ain't selling no tickets. Who else?
Bianca Belair.
She ain't selling no tickets, man.
Bro, I think Bianca sells tickets, bro.
She ain't selling no tickets, man.
Bro, I think she sells tickets.
How about this?
Not sell out. I'm just saying, if I see Bianca, I really want to go see Bianca. You know what I mean?
She ain't selling no tickets.
I don't think I've ever seen Bianca live in a wrestling match. The only time I saw her was at Evolution when she was the referee.
I never seen her live either.
I don't think I've ever seen her live in a match.
She ain't selling no tickets though. I'm telling you, this is how you know someone's gonna sell tickets. When a person say, "Hey, Hulk Hogan's coming to the arena," or what? Yeah, Hulk Hogan. They selling some tickets. Roman's coming to Atlanta, selling some tickets.
Yeah, which it's been a while, Roman.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, brother.
But if someone say like, "Oh, Bianca Belair versus such and such," sell some tickets.
Randy Orton, does he sell tickets?
He ain't. He ain't selling no tickets.
Oh, damn, bro!
Listen. He couldn't sell no tickets in NXT when it was in St. Louis.
All right, let's move it over. Let's move it over. Yeah, that's true. That NXT match.
Yeah,
but it was NXT though. But it was in his hometown. That's true, bro.
He ain't selling no tickets.
All right, how about let's move it over to AEW. MJF obviously sells some tickets. Takeshna.
He ain't selling no tickets.
No.
He ain't selling
no
tickets.
All right, who we going? Let's go. Hangman Page.
He ain't selling no tickets, man.
Darby Allin. He's selling tickets.
He sells some tickets.
Kenny Omega.
Selling some tickets. Yeah.
Okada.
He ain't selling no tickets, man.
He ain't selling no tickets. Yeah, bro.
He ain't selling no tickets, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Levels to this shit. It's like, Will Ospreay.
Selling some tickets.
He's selling some tickets.
Yeah. Swerve.
Selling some tickets.
Damn,
Monet selling some tickets.
Oh. I don't like. I love Mercedes Moné, but I feel like a lot of people don't love her. But I feel like AEW loves her, so I don't know if she moves the needle, bro. It would move the needle for me. I don't know if it moves the needle for them.
I think
Tekla.
She ain't selling no tickets, bro.
She ain't selling no tickets.
And she ain't there yet.
Damn, bro.
She ain't there yet, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Who else? Orange Cassidy. He ain't selling no damn tickets.
Oh, fuck, bro. Don't even bring up that guy.
If they keep, I can tell somebody who will sell some tickets to keep this up because it's actually getting mainstream attention. Leo Rush. This new persona is getting mainstream attention, bro. I was like, they were talking about him on TMZ. I said, what the?
Okay, how about this in WWE? Does Danhausen sell tickets?
He ain't selling no tickets.
He ain't selling no tickets.
He'll sell some merchandise. He ain't selling no tickets.
So we only got about 4 to 5 in each company that move ticket sales.
Yeah, that's it. That's why it's so hard. That's why that's why they say there's a respect thing when they come to the person like, man, thanks for the house. Because I'm not selling no tickets. I get tickets, I get work, I get action because of you. Thank you for selling the house, for bringing the house. So, you know, Tony
Storm. That's my last one.
She's selling some tickets.
She's selling some tickets. So we got one female in each group that sells tickets.
That sells some tickets.
Damn.
2. Mosaic Monet will sell some tickets. I'm like, bro, she got over.
I'm on the fence with
fans.
that. Yeah, I'm on the fence with Mercedes. I love Mercedes Moné. She'll sell. I'll buy a ticket to go Mercedes Moné fight in a closet, anywhere. You know what I mean? But I don't know if AEW fans do. I think they're coming around to Mercedes Moné. But at first, I mean, it's like that love-hate, love to hate her. Damn. All right, bro. This is a funny question we got, bro. MJF always comes out chewing gum, right? Throws his gum in the crowd. What you doing if that gum is coming right at you, bro?
That'll be a natural reaction, bro. Like, what?
You're picking the gum up and throwing it?
Yeah.
I ain't touching the gum, bro. I ain't touching the gum.
I want it to stick on my damn shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no choice. I'm tossing it right back at his ass.
Yeah. What, do you think people take that gum home?
Hell yeah, they took that shit and put it in a little display case. MJF's chewing gum, Forbidden Door, 2006. I'm telling you, bro.
That's weird, bro.
They doing it. They keeping it and they're putting it in frames. They're getting it cold.
Putting it on eBay and shit.
They call it taxidermy. They call everybody.
I ain't touching that. That gum coming at me, I'm like this.
I mean, you can't, if you ain't really paying attention, you could be looking down on one thing and shit, you get popped in the fucking face with that shit. But if I see it coming, I'm dodging that motherfucker, bro. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. But I ain't touching that gum.
just because of the strange luck, it just happened to hit me.
Yeah. Just like if I'm ringside, I'm not reaching out to slap a man in the chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that, bro.
I don't. Why are we doing this?
No.
Why? No.
All the time, bro.
But people do it because they see other people doing it on TV. They're like, oh, when you come to wrestling, you got to do this. You don't got to tap them. You ain't got to touch them, bro. Only way I'm touching them, I bet. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. But I'm not.
I don't even think I'm reaching out to slap their hand, bro. I'll just be chilling like with my phone, like, ooh.
Yeah. No, we doing it like that, man.
Because we was close. We had what? We had Hangman and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
Royce Keys fighting right next to us. I didn't reach out and touch them.
We was doing this.
But everyone else was reaching out and being like, you know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know, man. You imagine if you was at an NBA game courtside and you could just slap a motherfucker, like slap an NBA player, like, good game, bro. Crazy, bro.
They trying to get up. They tapping them and stuff. What are you doing? What you doing?
All right, bro. Let me ask you about this. And I kind of hate this spot. The corner table spot. How you feel? The table doesn't break all the time. It's a bad, stop setting it up in the turnbuckle, bro. Just set the table up all the way, bro. How you feel about this spot, bro?
I mean, oh, man, you don't like that.
It's just sometimes it goes bad and the table really don't break as good.
Well, I mean,
they
gotta get the gimmick table. They gotta get the they got the wrong table.
They
got the catering table. Someone got the tables mixed up. But I mean, that spot, it depends on what they do for that table to make it go through that table, right? It happens with me. Now, my kind of one I really don't care too much for is the chair that's being wedged between the corner. The table I can mind. The chair, I'm like, okay, I know, but sometimes that shit don't.
What made me write this down was Braun Breaker. They did a corner table spot, but Braun Breaker hit that table at like 100 miles an hour. So it worked.
Right.
But I was like, finally it worked. But usually it'll be like a soft spear into the table and the table kind of breaks, but it really doesn't break. I'm like, set the table all the way up, go through the table. Unless you're Kevin Knight, you might not go through all the tables. But,
Look, shout out to Killer Cross, because Killer Cross say, I ain't going to use no table, I'm going to use a door.
Yeah.
Killer Cross put doors in the corner and spear you, bro. Hey, man, speaking of which, we seen Killer Cross throw folks through the ceiling.
Them short, them,
throwing folks through the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, shout out Killer Cross, man. Damn.
Yeah. Killer Cross, come to AEW, bro. Come to AEW.
Well, I mean, he probably like, hey, I'm available. What Tony doing? I don't think it's
no, he ain't available, bro. He said he's got booking till the end of the year, bro. He said he ain't available.
He's available, bro.
Nah, bro.
He'll available if the right deal come around. He'll available. I'll tell you that.
He said he would never disrespect the people he's already made commitments to.
But this is AEW. He can go do that too.
He can also go to he can. But do we see Karrion Kross this year in AEW?
In December at World's End.
So you think it happens, bro? And that guy gets shot straight to the title picture, bro. He does.
Oh,
he has to. Has to.
He has to come. Matter of fact, that's how he makes his entrance. Whoever has a title, he come out there and attacks him.
Yeah. I don't even think attacks him. He can come out there and put the lantern out or whatever he did with the hourglass. Tick tock. Bro, come on, Karrion. Bro. Come on, bro.
Killer Cross, man.
We love you over here on the 404 Heels, bro. Let's see something, bro.
Let's get it popping, bro. Tony, man, make it happen.
Yeah, he does, bro. I bet he's throwing some money his way. Come on, bro. All right, bro. Right now, if her career ends today, is Liv Morgan a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that, bro.
Yeah. See, like I said,
I wasn't expecting that, bro.
I see her growth and her accomplishments, and it's cool. But to me, I don't see it. She ain't my cup of tea, bro. She got overly thinking feet. You know what I'm saying? She don't look confident in anything she does. She does it with so much intent. It's very soft looking. It's not, and it's like that since always been that way. She's always wrestled that way. I'm not a fan of that type of wrestling. I need to see some physicality. The only time I see her get physical when she did headbutt damn Roxy. I mean, that's because Vakira pushed into it. That's the only time I see her get physical any kind of way. But to me, she's not that way. But it don't. She's a women's champion. She had a nice little hot period. It's cooled off a lot since then.
Money in the Bank champ, tag team champ.
She's been in the E for a long period of time. You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But she's still my cup of tea. I think she's just not it, bro. I just don't.
Yeah.
Not entertaining at all to me.
Damn.
Only when she does backstage segments. Then it's like, now can you take that same energy and put that in the ring?
Yeah.
No, she can't.
She's the greatest women's champ of all time. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Every time I'm watching that shit, she looks at me like, if you don't mute the TV or fast forward this part, because it's annoying. And I said, baby, look, I'm with you right there with you.
That's the point, bro. It's supposed to be annoying, bro.
Yeah, but it's like go home heat and getting heat is two different types of heat. No, just go home.
I don't think any of that exists. Everyone's like, Logan Paul got go home heat. I was like, no,
he did at first.
Don't.
He did. Like legitimate, like we don't want you here at all. I don't care. This is not play along heat. Like we know you're a bad guy. We're going to boo you. We play along with you. This is, we don't like you here. Get the hell out because you whack as hell. You lame.
Do you think he still has that heat?
Oh, he earned it. He earned the respect by far.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
he better have. He
had
bro.
That real, just like the Miz had that real heat at first.
Yeah,
like the damn locker room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The chicken.
One of us.
The chicken.
He ate fried chicken, got some grease on it. On somebody.
You know what's crazy? I just listened to the podcast. Austin Theory was on Impulsive, Logan Paul's podcast, and he said when he faced John Cena at WrestleMania and all this stuff, and he was a heel, John Cena went back to Vince and was like, hey, man, this guy's not a heel. He's a babyface. Like, you need to let this guy do his thing. Mm-hmm. And then we started getting little glimpses of that with Austin Theory when he was with Grayson Waller. The crowd was chanting Theory. And then what does Triple H do? Bring him back as a heel. What are you doing, bro? Like, John Cena said he's a babyface. The crowd is saying he's a babyface, and they're like, I think he's a heel. It's like, no, bro. Like, bro, that little, like, I was at that NXT show when it was Grayson Waller Effect show or whatever. It was the Grayson Hour, and Austin Theory was there, bro. We gave him like a 10-minute cheer, bro.
Damn.
And Austin Theory then was getting those cheers while he was watching Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Everyone was on Austin Theory. Then he gets a hernia, goes away, and they bring him back as this bald-headed heel. It's like, what are you doing, bro?
Listen to
what
the crowd.
Are they doing? Listen to the crowd. Listen to John Cena. Like, bro, what are you doing? Austin Theory is there for the taking, and you're like, what are you doing, bro?
Hey, maybe
what are you doing?
Maybe some of the WWE fans will want to use that word fumble in this situation.
Yeah, that's a proper use of the word fumble.
Wow, that's
I hate when one person goes to a company in a different company and they're like, Tony Khan fumbled, Triple H fumbled. No, they just didn't have room for them on the show. You're still using Austin Theory every week on the show, having matches, but you won't make him a babyface. You put him in the Vision, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
They got him scooping up ice cream with a fork.
Yeah. Some fucking melted ice cream too at that, bro. Not even frozen ice cream.
What the heck is going on right here?
You gotta mean like tomato soup with a fork. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what
you can't pick up nothing.
Nothing. Nothing stays in.
Pick up a crouton. That's it, bro.
And then the fans are telling them what to do. And
bro,
now look at them. The fans don't even care about them.
Yeah, and how talented is that man in the ring, bro?
Oh, very good. He was putting on some of the best matches when he was on that stretch in WWE at the time, bro. Like when he had the U.S. Championship, and it was like, bro, he was putting on some great stuff. But again, you see what happens when the booking's bad.
Yeah. Bro, I hate it. Bro. Austin Theory, bro. I'm still looking for your figure, bro. I know it looks like my garage right now, but I'm still looking for your figure, bro.
We in the garage. That's what we in. Oh, man. But hey, don't worry about it, man. Appreciate your click and your algorithm patience. Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, bro. Better run in WWE. Mercedes Moné. Right now, we cut it off from here to here. And I'm going to let you take the reins because I didn't see this part in AEW. CM Punk.
CM Punk, because of what he did for the business.
Ooh.
Yeah. He gave AEW their first $1 million gate. Sold a lot of pay-per-views, ratings. So what he did for the business of AEW, I'll say Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I've seen highlights of Punk in AEW. Looked like he got cooked a lot.
He did. He did get cooked a lot.
He got cooked a lot.
He did some cooking.
Yeah,
more like sauteing, but he ain't like people was roasting his ass, bro.
I saw MJF cook him, and then I saw New York guy cook him. I'm blanking on his name right now.
Eddie Kingston. Oh,
Eddie Kingston, bro. Cooked, barbecued, smoked, deep fried,
all of them.
Cooked him, bro.
Oh my God, killed him, man. See,
yeah.
But I see CM Punk. You know, he did shoot a crazy promo at against the Bucks. That was crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay.
Without CM Punk, if CM Punk never went to AEW, would AEW still be where they're at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think so?
It was already on the incline before Punk. It wasn't like it was going down. They was doing this, and then Punk joining it, and then it kept going like this. You know what I'm saying? So I think they would be exactly where they are right now. You know what I mean? So if not even better, because that whole Punk debacle really did set AEW back. Those dark days of AEW that some people like to refer to, that was around when they released CM Punk. Because of that Jack Perry shit. And then that's when everything and the morale was backstage. It was a funny time at AEW. But they finally cleared that air and got in their lane, and you see kind of
also him doing the post-match press conference with Tony Khan being like, I work with fucking idiots. And I was like, bro,
what
are you doing, bro?
The Jack Perry joint.
Yeah, that was before, but even then, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
CM Punk just had a big head.
CM Punk was smelling himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got we got these whole rumors right now talking about how WWE and CM Punk ain't getting along right now, you know? And I'm like, I don't know how true it is.
I want to know, what is the reason why? Is it money? Is it financial?
It's CM. I think it's because of CM Punk, bro. He's always been a disruptor. And he was, everyone, when he first came back to WWE, they're like, CM Punk's awesome. CM Punk's this. Now we're starting to hear these rumors that like CM Punk is still CM Punk. You know what I mean? And that's cool. You're one of the biggest wrestlers of all time. But bro, you gotta get along to get along. Yep. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know what his problem is, bro. Like I have no idea what his problem is.
And is he really having problems with WWE, or is it a shoot or a work and he's going to come? No, is it just a work and he's going to come back and cut a promo about how much he hates WWE again? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We never know if it's a work or a shoot. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see. That would be a good storyline. He could come back and cut a promo and be like, I hate this place. I've always hated and that would make WWE kind of cool again, I think. So,
putting reality mixed in with your storylines is always a recipe for, viewership.
Amazingness. Yeah. Amazingness.
But yeah, man, Punk, definitely Punk, man. Now, Mercedes Moné has done more for AEW in the landscape of international scene.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, for sure. All right, last question before we get to the last question. Does Edge, Adam Copeland, retire in WWE or AEW?
AEW.
You don't think WWE will bring him back for one last match, bro? You don't think they will bring him back for one last match?
Nope.
No?
Because of where he's been.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Because of where he's been. It's back again. They're going to be like, no, because they don't want to risk bringing more attention to the product that they're trying to beat, TKO, by bringing someone who used to be over there and then putting them on their TV.
Yeah.
So there's like, nah, that's it. He's going to retire in the AEW, bro.
You know, it's like the NFL players when they, like Emmitt Smith goes and plays for the Cardinals, but the Cowboys still sign him for a one-day contract, retires as a Cowboy. They ain't going to let Edge do that, bro. They ain't going to let him have one more match.
Nope. That's it. It's over with.
It's over with.
It's over with.
Petty.
They don't, and that's what WWE, they petty. Now, let's not act like before TKO got there, WWE wasn't petty. They've always been petty. Vince McMahon
always been petty. Yeah, everyone
they don't
petty.
Nothing, right?
If I ran WWE, I'd be petty.
I wouldn't, bro. My shit would be popping. If I was running WWE, that shit would be popping. Because I had love for the game, and my business is going to thrive regardless of what I do. You understand? I'm the WWE. I am here. I am cemented, right? Check this out. Only thing I do is improve it, right? Check this out. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Tony Khan, you want to run a 10-year storyline? A 10-year storyline, bruh. Come on, man.
Yeah.
The ultimate forbidden door. If they could run a 10-year storyline, 10 years, and people's like, that's a long time. Not really, if you think about it. Not in wrestling. It's not a long time, because if you have product, you gotta have product all the time, every week, no off season, and you got two companies. You can slowly build this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can start it from the end within WWE with Cody and them, and you can whatever. It could be an invasion. It can be whatever you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But you can build this shit and make so much fucking money.
So much cheddar cheese.
You're bringing fans from both sides.
Yeah.
You're bringing fans from both sides. You're making both fans watch both shows. Yeah. So guess what? WWE's numbers gonna go up. AEW's numbers gonna go up. You're making fans buy merch, what has each of the different logos on, bro. I'm telling you, you have so much. You can get stadiums of this type of shit. You can get Forbidden Door, Ultimate Forbidden Door in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Yeah.
If they did WWE, AEW Forbidden Door once a year, bro.
Oh my God.
You ain't even got to call it Forbidden Door. You can call it, I don't know, Restricted Chaos.
There you go.
Check out that episode, y'all. 404 Hills, Restricted Chaos. Check it out. It's on YouTube and Spotify.
It's coming. Episode 2 coming.
All right, bro. Your biggest what if in wrestling history.
Okay.
I think mine.
Closed.
What? WCW never closed?
Yeah. Mine's is what if WCW never closed.
You know what's crazy? What? Mine is, what if they let Eric Bischoff buy WCW like he wanted to do from Time Warner, bro? We had the same what ifs, bro.
Well, here goes the difference, though. If Eric Bischoff would have bought that, it would have been the same position where it's at right now. It eventually would have sold it to WWE.
Oh.
If WCW never closed because of Time Warner wanted to keep wrestling on their show and saw it as such and wanted to honor Ted Turner's legacy by keeping wrestling on the network, they would be fucking thriving right now, bro.
And what's crazy is they were like, no, we don't want wrestling on our network no more. What do they have right now on their network? Wrestling.
Right. And imagine, and now we heard the reports about, Ted Turner say he wished he would have gave more money. to WCW. Like,
yeah,
he would have kept it up. He would have, like, I would have never sold it. I wish I never would have sold. I would have, if anything, he said, I wish I would have kept that piece for myself.
Kept
like,
that out of the sale.
Get it out of the sale. Like, you don't get WCW, you get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he would have kept, you know what I'm saying, kept it. But then again, if they buy the networks, what good is having WCW and got nowhere to display it?
Yeah. And my second one was, what if Sting would have been the third member of the NWO like they originally planned, but then they put in Hulk Hogan? What if it was Sting in the Outsiders? It wouldn't have hit as good, bro. It wouldn't have hit as good. It wouldn't have hit as good, bro.
It would have hit, but it wouldn't have hit in the same way. And I mean, not in a good way or in a bad way. I'm gonna tell you the difference. Because Hogan was the well-known WWE guy. Even though he was in WCW for the amount of years before NWO was established, he was a known WWE guy, right? Ahead of a WWE guy, the face of the golden era, right? Sting is a WCW guy, though. So that would have added a different twist to it, like the lone one WCW guy joins the NWO. But I'm glad everything played out the way. Everything played out the way it's supposed to. The good and the bad. Okay? NWO storyline is very slept on. Like, it doesn't really get a lot of praise. You don't hear people say, "Oh, one of the greatest storylines of all time is the NWO." Yeah, it was the NWO, bro. Because I don't think it was more of a storyline. I think it was more just what you call it. It became the show. Yeah, it wasn't a storyline. Like, they were the show. Like the NWO, whatever's going on with NWO, you pop it. If you mess with NWO, you get the rub. To the point to where everybody who messed with NWO, they spun off and had their own different factions. NWO was so hot that ECW had their own faction called the Blue World Order. That mocked NWO. NWO was so hot. I forgot
all about that, bro. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
NWO was so hot, it made DX form. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how hot NWO was, bro. NWO is probably the greatest faction of all time. Yeah. The greatest faction of all time in terms of... Hold on, let me rephrase that. Okay. The NWO faction, it has the greatest impact in the history of pro wrestling. Yeah. There would never be another faction like the NWO who had the impact like them. Never. You can't think of one. You can't tell me nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
DX, as far as impact, nah. Impact on the industry, nah.
What if the Montreal Screwjob doesn't happen, and then we don't get Vince McMahon as an on-screen character against Stone Cold, bro? Because the Montreal Screwjob, we thought Vince McMahon was just an announcer. You know what I mean? We knew he owned the company, but like the Montreal Screwjob getting spit in the face, and that's why I swear, I think it was all a work, bro. I still, to this day, I think it's a work, bro.
I mean, I don't know if it is, but if it is, that was a great work because it saved his company. Yeah. You know, him turning heel and then knowing, like, because I remember when it happened. I'm watching, I'm like,
getting spit in his face saved his company, bro.
Bro. that wasn't even like a real good spit. That was like some fuzz spit. You know how in wrestling,
I don't know, bro. That was kind of a good spit, bro. He had some shit on his face,
fluff spiff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The reason I think it's all a work, bro, is because of that documentary Bret Hart did, where it released all the backstage. Because WWE never let that happen.
Oh, Wrestling with Shadows.
Yeah, but they let it happen with that. Why did they let it happen with that? Because they knew we're going to have this backstage story.
Exactly. The original kayfabe.
I bet Bret Hart was getting paid the whole time he was in WCW by Vince McMahon, bro.
Like this was like the beginning of the reality era.
Yeah. Vince McMahon was like, I need you to go to WCW so we can make this documentary. We can have this screw job. It is literally one of the best stories in wrestling history. and we saw it unfold backstage like unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I swear that's a work, bro. I swear it's a work, bro.
It's a work. It's a work. Who know? We would never know.
We'll never know. They're going to the grave with that shit,
going
bro.
to the grave. That's it.
And that's how wrestling should be, bro. Take that story to the grave. We'll never know what really. If they came out today like Vince and Bret Hart sitting next to each other and they're like, "We got him,"
right?
We'd be so disappointed, bro.
Yeah, we'll just be like, "Well, they just killed another piece of history right down the drain."
Like it was like, Bret, go get that money. I'm not gonna pay you that money, but let's make a storyline out of it that will make you bigger, me bigger, Shawn bigger, Triple H bigger. Bro, it is the ultimate work, bro. Is it not?
We would never know. I don't know. I don't know. The dude was putting WCW in there on WWE TV.
And that's why I think it's a work, bro. WCW spits in the owner's face. That branched off the Mr. McMahon character. Bro, it's so... You couldn't write it better. You know what I mean?
That is.
Vince was like, "Hey, man, I can't pay you that much. But you know what we can do before you leave? This. Bro, that's amazing."
Now, here goes some real aspect. It was like Bret didn't want to drop the title. Bret wanted to drop it, not in Canada. They wanted to drop it the next night. He
wanted to win that night and then drop it on Raw and then be gone.
Yeah. See, that's not how you do business, though.
That's not, but that's what they tell us. That's not how you do business.
No, you do business like this. You give it to Shawn Michaels. You passing, your time is done here in WWE, right? Because he was the main babyface, the ticket seller. Bret, the Hitman Hart. Down. Walking right there with that stuff, with them sunglasses on, with them Kevin Knight sunglasses on. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But you do that. You pass it on. I'm leaving, get my bag. Here you go. Let me take the pen. It's better for the company. It's better for everybody. He didn't want to do it. He said, "Nah, bro, I ain't taking no pen. I'm not taking no pen in Canada." You understand?
But taking that pen wouldn't have been better for the company. What would have been better for the company is exactly what happened that night.
Well, at first you don't know what's going to happen from the mess up, but just business structure wise, Bret should have fucking took the pen. Ate it in Canada.
I think it's the longest work in wrestling history.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you why. Here's something no one never really talks about. Why did Bret did not want to take the pen in Canada? And everybody keeps saying like, "Oh, it's because he's from Canada." Nah, that wasn't it. Bret probably knew that Vince wanted to embarrass him by having him take the pen in Canada. So he was like, "Nah, fuck you, Vince. You ain't gonna low key screw me." And I'm telling you, he never thought about this. That could be a situation to where that's why he was like, "I'm not taking a pen in Canada. Ain't got nothing to do about me being from Canada, but I know you're trying to embarrass me in front of my countrymen."
So what's the best thing? What's the best thing for both Vince McMahon and Bret Hart is exactly what happens. The best thing for both of them is exactly what happens. And that's why I think it's the biggest work in wrestling history, bro. Biggest work in wrestling history. If it was a work, we'll never know, bro. We'll never know. They going to the grave with that one, bro.
We never know. Some things you don't want to know. You got to leave it alone. You know?
My biggest thing is Vince McMahon allowed Bret Hart to make that documentary when he never allowed anyone to do any of that type of shit, bro. And I'm like, it was all part of the plan, bro.
Well, that doc was originally started off as a documentary about pro wrestling, the boom of pro wrestling. In WWE, they just kind of centered it around one superstar of Bret the Hitman Hart. So, WWE, it wasn't just a Bret Hitman solo joint, and that was it. It was a WWE joint that featured Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bro, it's
they talked to all types of wrestlers backstage, interviewed them, the camera, you know what I'm saying? "Today, I'm following Bret the Hitman Hart." And he's like talking and stuff. So, that's what it is. So Vince already knew, like, see, Vince was always ahead of the curve. We think about these things, bro.
Yes. That's why it's a work, bro. It's a fucking work, bro.
He just feel like this was the age that he saw wrestling going in, like backstage footage and things and such. So he went ahead and did it. The first, stuff you see backstage, and you hear Undertaker talk about this on his pod. It's like when they were shooting that doc, I'm like, yo, who's this?
Yeah.
Why he back here with the camera on? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like the ultimate sin back in the day. And I wish pro wrestling was like that again.
Because Vince allowed it. Because he knew what would happen.
Wish pro wrestling was like that.
Because he knew he allowed the documentary. Because he knew what the end result would be. Everything, bro. I think it was so planned out, bro.
I don't know about planned out. I think
all you hear is the audio when they're in the office and Bret Hart punched Vince McMahon. Bro, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't see no black eye from Vince, bro. He came out that locker room like he was selling, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Or it could be, a beautiful disaster. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a motherfucker got to sell. You got knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
No, but he really didn't. He really didn't get knocked out. He just sold like he got knocked out to make the documentary. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It was the Montreal Screwjob was the biggest work in wrestling history, and I love it. I love it.
If you think that's why he brought that camera back there, folks, you know what I'm saying? But Undertaker wasn't playing them games. And like I was saying, I miss that shit about pro wrestling, bro. I miss them being so safeguarded about backstage stuff. Yeah. Whether it's the politics or anything, it doesn't leak. You keep it internal, like keep us guessing, keep us like, yo, was that really supposed to happen? Yeah. You know what I mean? When pro wrestling lost that magic,
now they're making TikToks with people that are about to face that night, bro.
See, and then and see, you know what? This is the evolution of pro wrestling. Now we're in a different stratosphere of pro wrestling. So, here it is. To all the old heads that complain about what they see on pro wrestling TV, this new age of pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying? The no selling, the multiple finishers, the multiple kick outs. You know what I'm saying? The synchronized, sequences. You know what I'm saying? You see in the ring and all that type of stuff. Okay, so then what about how the whole industry is exposed now?
Yeah.
Like, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to go out there and actually have like a realistic type style match when people know what's really going on? You got to find new ways to keep them involved and keep them like, yo, that was ill. Make it more eye-popping for them to watch it. That's what it did.
Yeah.
So that shit within itself came around. It was like the snake that ate its tail. You know what I mean? It's eating itself. Mm-hmm. You gave out the secrets of the industry, which you were supposed to do. I agree with the old heads. Yes, they shouldn't have, but it's done. It's already done. You can't take it back.
It's done. Can't take it back. Can't go back.
I agree. But now you got to figure out a way to adapt.
Yeah.
And these type of matches is what draws people on to watch. These high spots, these no sell, like all this stuff they want to say is bad, but it's fun to watch. It's entertaining to watch. And
it's the evolution. Yeah. It's the
evolution of pro wrestling, bro. This is what it is. This is what it evolved into. And if they didn't want it to be this way, then you should talk to the folks who let out the damn secrets.
Yeah.
You need to talk to them. Don't get mad at the fans for liking this shit. Get mad at the folk who let the shit out.
Who let that shit start. For sure. Yeah.
Don't get mad at us. We like it. We love this pro wrestling stuff. You know? But I mean, what we supposed to do? Not like it because it don't look like how it used to, bro? Come on, everything evolved. Yeah. Basketball don't like the way it used to. Football don't look like the way it used to.
Football definitely don't. Nothing.
Come on,
Nothing
man.
looks like the way it used to.
Boxing, even MMA don't even look. Y'all look at the old school, the two-fist Ultimate Fighter Championship. You know what I'm saying? Like the old
way
school
different.
joint. And then look at how it looks now. Way different.
Yeah.
It just everything evolves. Right now, it was pro wrestling's time, and I think a lot of people are just getting mad. But guess what? That's all going to wash away like it always does. Because guess who's going to be the OGs?
In 20 years, in 20 years, we're going to be talking about how shit changed from now until then. You know what I mean? Like,
bro,
in 20 years, they're going to be like, this ain't the same wrestling I knew in 2026. Yeah, it changes, bro. It changes.
Bro, I can't wait to hear the OGs, the leaders of this generation.
Yeah.
They can be the 20 years down the line. And whatever's going to happen to pro wrestling down the line, what evolves into then. You know what I'm saying? How they going to see it.
Will Ospreay going to be like, I don't like it, bruv. I don't like it, bruv.
Kenny Omega got his own podcast talking about, you know, I'm not feeling that. Just not doing it, man. It's not doing it for me, you know?
Yeah.
Man, Young Bucks and them, like, I mean, you know, it could be a level like, man, yeah, we didn't sell, but we ain't sell. Y'all ain't selling at all.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that, bro? They tell us, like, we didn't sell sometimes. Y'all ain't selling at all, man.
Y'all ain't selling at all.
The man took a powerbomb super kick and then fell through 2 burning tables and popped right back up. What the hell?
Yeah. He's on fire taking super kicks. What's going on, bro? What's going on?
He's on fire taking hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. That's been Word on the Street. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Deuces.
Ooses.